So I got thinking over something I saw one of these days. I was going to work, and I saw a young man like myself. He was sagging heavily, and he had some dreadlocks on his head. And when I saw him, I was almost shaking my head. But the Spirit of the Lord told me that that soul has been saved. What was the difference? He was not living the life of the saved. He has not submitted himself to him for improvement. So I got bothered about that because I needed to check through the scriptures to make sure that what I'm hearing is actually consistent. So I discovered that what the Lord was trying to put in my heart is true. Second Corinthians, I think, or First Corinthians chapter 2. You discover that Apostle Paul was talking about man. So from chapter 2 to chapter 3, he began to talk about the natural man who received not the things of the Spirit. Why? Because he does not have the Spirit of God. So he can't receive anything else of the Spirit. And he now came to talk about the spiritual man who received the things of the Spirit which are spiritually discerned. So in chapter 3, when he began to talk about division in the church, right? First Corinthians chapter 3, he made mention of the word carnal. He was referring to the people of the church, right? Now, those people who are called carnal are people who have received Jesus, right? But they live like the natural men, people who have not been, regenerated, people who are not yet born again. So it's possible for someone to accept Jesus, right? But he has not accepted the government of Jesus over his life yet. To moderate the way he lives, the way he acts, the way he talks, where he goes. So the person I saw actually is born again, but he's not yet living the life. So we should be careful who we judge, or whenever we see people, we tend to give wrong judgment most of the time. I've repented of that, and I no longer judge anyone. Only God knows the people who are in his book of life. Only God. So please don't be quick to judge no one. The Lord knows his own. Well, we owe everyone a duty to pray for them so that their lives will conform to the life that God wants every one of his children to live. Shalom.